got a mix of in-person autographs on today's episode of Baseball King Collectibles. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the show. Newcomers, so glad you're here. As you know, I'm not just a baseball card person. I'm a baseball everything person on this show. We do everything. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do now. Take your time, take a second. Like the video at the end, hit the thumbs up if you like. If you don't, you can hit the thumbs down too. I take criticism as well. That's what we're all here for. Everybody's not perfect. You see I'm all nicked out today, right? Because second half of the basketball season starting today, and the Knicks is their first legitimate shot at making a run this year. If they don't do it this year, next year, I don't know when, but I've been waiting a long time. So we'll see if they do it this year. But anyway, I'm getting to today's show. I just found a eclectic mix. Eclectic? What do they call that word? Just a whole bunch of random autographs just laying around, well, not laying around. They were in an envelope. I wouldn't just have them laying around. But we're going to go through it. I don't even know what's in here. It's just a small little envelope. I'll give a quick peek. I have what we got. We'll go through it one at a time real quick. And it's not too long. I won't keep you too long, guys, because I know you got other things to do, other shows to watch, and all that other good stuff. So let's get into it right away. I have over, in case you don't know, I have over 10,000 in-person autographs. All right, over 10,000. You believe that? In person, with photos and everything to back it up. So, I'm not just making up numbers. Number one autograph showing on YouTube. There is nobody has more autographs on YouTube than me in person. All right, they might have more autographs. They might have more money to spend on autographs. But in person, nobody's close to my collection, especially on YouTube. Possibly even in New York City history. I don't know. You tell me. Find somebody. Tell me. Show me. Where are they? I'd like to know. I really would like to know. I'd like to talk to them. Really, I'd like to get other collectors who are like me. I mean, I have my personal friends, a few collectors, but that's it. I don't know like anybody in other parts of the country that did in-person collecting from a long time and has a huge collection. So if you're out there, hit me up. We'll start it off with, it's Carlos Berger. How did he get in there? I don't know. But it's Carlos Berger with the Mets. Career bust with the Mets, right? As soon as he came to the Mets, it was like career ending. That was the thing. Anybody came to the Mets, Jason Bay, Mo Vaughn, I go on and on. Guys came to the Mets, it was like a career ender. Next up, it's the great Jimmy Key. And Jimmy Key had a great year with the Yankees. And he came over right away. They got into the World Series. Jimmy Key was their ace. Beautiful autographs he gives you too. What do I always say? Why have one when you could have two Jimmy Keys? And how I got these Jimmy Key autographs, I'll tell you how. There's a little story behind it. But it won't be a long story. Yankee Fan Festival every year, back in the early 90s, when they weren't drawing fans, they weren't doing well. The team was a bust under Stump Merrill in those days. So they have a fan festival every year where they'd have at least 25 to 50 guests, the old Yankees appearing at the show. It was at the Jacob Javits Center. And they would have them appear there all the time, every year. And they would take every 3 hours. They would have new guests come on. But it was constantly. You'd be there for the day. I get there 9 a.m. I'd be there till 8 o'clock at night. It was a day. It was a whole day. And it was a 3-day event. But I just stayed for one day because I exhausted myself in one day. I probably got a couple hundred autographs every time I went to that show. So anyway, Jimmy Key couldn't make it. He didn't make it. So all you had to do was fill out your name and address, and he would send you a photo. So I did that, and I did it twice. One with my name and one with my son's name, and we got two. Jimmy Key. 8x10. So that's how I got these. So are they real? Of course they're real. It's Yankee Fan Fest. They weren't. Nobody was faking Jimmy Key autographs back then, nothing like that. So they're legit. Well, look at this. We have a celebrity in here. As you guys know, I do celebrities as well. In case you guys don't know, I have so many celebrity autographs, thousands. You name the names. Stallone. You got big names up there. Look, I got right there. Right there. I'm just pointing this way. Right there. There's who's that? Travolta. Pacino, Johnny Depp, just to name a few. And I got a couple albums there. Look, that's Brian Wilson, and that's Casey and the Sunshine Band. That's right out in the front. So, I do celebrities too. So, it's a beautiful picture. It really is. Jennifer Love Hewitt, you guys know who she is. A million movies, you know. If you know your movies. Big star, major star for many years. Teen star she came up at, and she's done a lot since then. So, like I said, this is a mix. I have no idea what's in here. I'm going along with you guys for the first time ever. That was an interesting one. I got it at Modell's. Modell's, remember that? Malik Sealy with the Pistons at the time. Modell's, they're out of business years already, so I don't even know when I got this. Probably about, I don't know, whenever he was playing with the Pistons, I guess that's when I got it. Wow, long time ago. I don't even remember getting that, but I got it. It's in my collection, so when you have so many autographs, guys, sometimes I'm going to forget some. The normal person has what? How many people we meet in person and get their autographs? 10, half a dozen, 3, 2. I mean, I don't know how many people you actually meet in person without, trying to seek them out and get their autograph in person. So the average person remembers every single autograph, every incident, and every moment of the celebrity they made. I can't remember every single one. A lot of them I do remember specifics, but here's one. Nadia Comaneci. This is to my daughter, to Jessica. She was a huge gymnast. She was into gym back then. She joined the gym, my daughter, and all that. Gymnastics was big back in the 90s, back when the American, as you can see back there, that is a complete signed poster by the USA. What were they? Magnificent Seven, they called them, right back then. Magnificent something or other. It's on the poster. Anyway, that's all signed by my daughter. She got all those signed with me, of course. She was, 10 years old at the time. And gymnastics was a big thing. Nadia Comaneci, this is a big name. If you guys don't know gymnastics, this is a huge name in gymnastics. All right? Huge name. I said that. Here's another one I got. It's the great Mario Andretti race cars. I got everything in here. And I got autographs from anything, from wrestlers to baseball to superstars to you name it. So if you haven't been here the first time, well, how'd you find me? Finally, you got here. I'm so glad you did. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how you found me. Mario Andretti, look at that one. Beauty, right? Mario Andretti, that's a great one. I was, not a big race car fan back in the day for these cars. I like the regular stock cars, but I wasn't a big IndyCar person or any of those racing, really. Oh, we got a baseball guy here. Look at this. Look who it is. Oh, it's not even signed. Look at this. I had 3 photos. Unsigned photos. So it happens. Sometimes I don't get everything signed. It's Gooden. I got so many Gooden photos signed, though, so it's incredible. Gooden and Gooden. Anybody want these photos? Hit me up. Hit me up. I'll mail them to you, I promise. Anybody needs some Gooden photos where you can get them signed, send them away, mail them to him. I don't know. You can do it. I did. Well, I got him in person many times, but he's very good. He does a lot of shows all over the place. If anyone wants these photos, I will mail them to you. All right. Next up, we have a football. We have a Jet. It is Marvin Washington, the defensive end, number 97 of the Jets. In green. Look at that beauty in the green ink. Nice, right? Marvin Washington didn't turn out to be nothing Hall of Fame or anything, but hey, it was a freebie. A lot of these I got, all these that I'm showing you, most of these are it was all freebie signings, like grand openings. Grand openings was huge back in the 90s with having a celebrity, a sports person. It was incredible. So they did that for many years. Here's another one. Just a local guy. Onions, his name was. I don't even know. It's just a DJ on WPLJ. A local DJ. If you listen to WPLJ, that was a big station back in the 70s, 80s, 90s in New York. Wow, huge, for music. Well, it's an interesting piece here. I'm laughing because it's funny. You're gonna laugh. I'm gonna make you laugh now, right? Okay. First of all, here's the back of the paper. It's a newspaper, New York Post. It says they made a mistake. It's David Cone getting traded by the Mets. All right. What is this? It says Cone on the deal. They made a mistake. All right. What's on the front? What do I have on the front here? The front page. This was the back page. All right. The front page. It's Conehead deal. And it's Al Harrison. Who was that? It's Al Harrison, the GM. And he autographed that for me. All right. I had him autograph it. He laughed, but he signed it. Look, it is what it is, but he signed this, right? How many of these are out there? 101? Maybe? Look at the dunce cap on. Really. Conehead, trading Cone. This was David Cone. It was great. So, anyway, that deal was done. That's an interesting piece of my collection, right? Here's another in-person from a Tops Appliances. That was a store. Tops Appliance, Rodney Hampton. Tops was an appliance store. They had a big chain around. I don't know if they're still around here, but it was an appliance chain. And again, grand opening. There was so huge grand openings. I went to every grand opening ever. It seemed like I never missed a grand opening. Here's a beauty. Where did this come from? How did he get in here? It's the Straw Man. Wherever I find good, and you're going to find Strawberry too, probably, because I got a lot of both of them. Here's a beauty, Darryl Strawberry, 8x10. This is actually one of those MLB photos. It's actually a piece of cardboard more than a 8x10 gloss. It's glossy on the front, of course, but they had the name on back. I don't know what this whole space in the middle is for. When you put the name across in the middle or something, but that's how they did it. And I got that signed by Darryl outside the ballpark one day. I don't remember which day, but one day. It was out there one day. Oh, who is this? Oh, boy. Oh, I know who this is. He's a popular Met. He was very popular, this guy. You're not going to be able to read the autograph or the name or anything like that. So I'm zooming a little bit. If you could see it, if you could, that's Timo Perez. He also did a local signing. I had 2 card stores in my name, 2 card stores on the same block, just on the same avenue, but half a block away from each other. 2 card stores for years they were there until they all closed down. 20 years ago they're gone. But Timo Perez was I guess that wanted the $10. $10. I go. And it was local. I could have walked there, really. It was less than a mile from my house, So that was pretty cool. Oh, it's a big, oversized Gooden. Look at that. Wow. What size is this? It's not 8x10. It's a little bit bigger. I think it's cross is right, but it's a little longer than the normal Gooden, normal length. So it's a beautiful Gooden, right? Not bad. Gives you a great, Doc, he's just great autograph, just every time. Well, he's just great. He was great. I saw him so many times. I went to his house. You guys know that. There's the pal. Show the picture one more time in case you guys first time here, never saw it before. What's this? Nothing. I guess I might have had this waiting for somebody to sign. Wait, there's something in here. This folds open. What am I doing? Oh, look who it is. Wow. It's John Stockton. I don't think that's real though. I don't know. I think this was a mail away. I think I might have done mail through the mail back then in those days. Back in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. Possibly. I don't remember. Somebody might have given this, but I don't think it's real. It's through the mail. It's probably not. I can get the magnifying glass out and zoom in on it if I want to. Like, ooh. You look for what you do with something like this is you look for pixels. If you see pixels, then it's a reprint. If there's no pixels, then it's probably real. The pixelation, you'll see little dots. If you really zoom in, you'll see little dots in there. That's how you know it's a reprint. All right. Teaching myself something too. So that was interesting. What do we got here? Oh, look, here's an interesting one. Wow, this is a pretty good one. And I had the Wheaties box of her autograph too, and I sold it. I got like $100 for this. What am I going to do with this? I had my wife sell it on eBay about a year or 2 ago. She was on the Wheaties cover, of course. We all know Mary Lou Retton, the great gymnast. And this was at a Caldor in Flushing, New York. I remember going there, and I got the Wheaties there too, and then they gave out to us. So I got 2 autographs. Sold one. I don't sell much stuff, but like I said, this is not my thing. My wife could use $100 in her account, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's all one big happy family. But I knew I had this too, so I knew I had another one. So there you go, Mary Lou Retton, one of the greatest gymnasts of all time, if not, American-wise. Oh, what do we got here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same. These were called the New York Post, the newspaper. They put these inserts in every once in a while into the paper of the Yankees, Mets, like every year, once a year. And I don't even know what cards these are. I can't even read the year. I'll get my magnifying glass. Woo! Zoom in. They're from 2003. So autographed on here is, I can't even read the name. Look how light the names are. Look, the names are in bright lights or whatever. I can't even see who it is. It's Jason Phillips, Kaz Matsui, and that's it. So we got Jason Phillips and Kaz Matsui autographed on there. These are all in person. These were in the back of the Met parking lot, them coming in one day. And I think I got a couple of both. Yeah, I got 2. There you go. Is that the same one? Yep, same one. Same two guys. So I saw them twice. Wait, whoa, hold on. Hold on. I got 3 and 4. 2 more. So yeah, they're all here. They're all signed. Now, 4 are the same. But why 4 are the same? Because I had 4. So why not just put, he's on another. These are just such nice guys. If I had 20, he might have signed 20. But, you don't push the limit. I got 4. That was good. And like I said, what are they worth? To a Met fan, it might be worth something. So any Met fans out there, you're interested, let me know. I'll hook you up. I will. I promise. All right, what else we got here? Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting. Last but not least, by the way, interesting. This was all here together. All right, wow. Okay. Let me get this. There's a sticker in here. I'm trying to get it out. All right. This was from WFAN, Mike and the Mad Dog. One day they did a car show at a dealership. They appeared. And these beautiful stickers, look at these. Wow. These are in mint condition. I wonder what these are worth. Try to get back $10 a piece for these maybe. And these are like brand new bumper stickers. All right. Not signed, of course, but look at this one here. Who is that signed by? It's Imus and Mike and the Mad Dog. All right. Imus in the morning, Mike and the Mad Dog. It's signed by, that's Mike Francesa, of course. Francesa signed that for me. Why didn't I get the dog to sign that for me? Interesting. Because I have this also. And I only saw them once on the one day. He brought a whole thing here. Oh, this is to my friend Joe. I got to get this to Joe. Oh, this is to Joe. I never gave you this, Joe. Hey, Joe, you watch it out there. Look at this. This is made out to you. I got to get you this. Love all our fans. Joe, keep on, be good. Mad Dog Russo, keep on watching, I guess. I'll keep on listening. Keep on listening. This is a radio show. You guys don't know Mike and the Mad Dog radio. They're legendary in New York. And, of course, if I had Mike, I have to get, what's his name? Francesa, too. So we got Francesa. Also, the same thing. What did he write? All the best, Mike Francesa. Mike Francesa and Chris Russo there, too. And this one's to Joe also. Wow, Joe, where are you? You got to get in touch with me. I got to get these to you. I don't have your address. I'll mail it to you. But, yeah, Francesa, I got an interesting, quick Francesa story. Very quick. 12 years ago, I was in the hospital. I had a heart attack about this time of year. Nothing that serious. It was mild. I needed a stent. I got my stent. Everything is fine. I'm fine. I'm better than ever. I'm there 4 or 5 days. It was a holiday weekend, Washington's week. So I was there for a day or two more than I needed because the staff was low. Whatever. They wanted to take good care of me. I didn't mind staying the extra days. Usually you're out in 2 days with that. I was there like 4 days. So last night there, watching the Knick game on TV. Who walks into the room? Francesa walks into the room. I said, what the? This is crazy. I'm looking. I look. And he turns and says to me, yeah, it's me. That's me. I said, what are you doing here? What? You came to see me? No, because my brother-in-law was in the bed next to him. Wow. So I was gone the next morning. I never saw him again, of course, but we chatted. He sat down on my bed and we chatted for a few minutes. So I thought that was really cool. So that's like, see, that's the spur of the moments meeting a celebrity. But there you go. That's what's in my envelope that was just laying around. Now I got to sort these out. See, this was stuff I didn't really know where to put, so I put it all together. So now I got to get the baseball photos out, and now I got work to do. So I got to get out of here, guys. Like, subscribe, come back for more in the next episode of Baseball King Collectibles. Subscribe.